Hello, my dear students. How are you? I think you are so well by the grace of Allah. Today, I am here, your English teacher, Muhammad Salihuddin, senior teacher, Dhaka Shikha Board Laboratory School and College, to take a class about English second paper for the students of class 10, especially the students who are the candidates of 2021. My dear students, today I like to discuss about the topic, the grammar, right form of verbs. So, you know well that in English second paper, question number 4, the topic is right form of verbs. Here, you will be given a box, and under the box there will be a passage, and in the passage there will be 10 gaps: A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. My dear students, you know that right form verbs total marks was 5, but this year for the right form verbs marks is 10. So you have to be more careful about the topic. My dear students, the question is question number 4. Complete the following text. Text, I mean this is the text. Complete the following text with right forms of the verbs given in the box. This is the box, my dear students. You can see there are nine verbs here. All are verbs. You have to read the verbs very carefully, because you have to change the verb and you have to use the correct form of these verbs into the gaps. So, my dear students, you see, shout, a loud cry. Carry means bring. Then be verb, go, become. Hurry means, you know, urgency. Then get, then try means effort. Pull, I think, means draw. So, my dear students, there are some verbs, and in the verbs, in the box, there are maybe 10 verbs or 9 verbs. If you can get 9 verbs, then you have to use a verb for the 2 times, I think, for 2 gaps. So, my dear students, very beginning, you have to read the given passage very carefully. Eat, gap, a market, day, yesterday, the weather, gap, hours, people have to gap by boat to market, a boatman gap the boat, everybody was gap into the boat, the boatman was gap all the time, not to be gap. They are gap to many people. A single boat couldn't or could not dash all the people in one trip. This was the passage. Actually, you have to read the passage very carefully, and you have to try to have the meaning of the passage, and then you will try to use the correct form of the verbs. My dear students, you can see that eat, gap, market day, yesterday. So we can easily think that the sentence is in past indefinite tense. That's why eat, gap, market day, yesterday. Here we have to use be verb. Actually, be verb, when you will get be verb be in the box, then you have to think that this be can be used as am, is, are, was, or were. For the present tense, am, is, are, and for the past tense, was, or were. So it the subject singular form. That's why we like to use here be verb, and be would be used as was because there is yesterday here. So it was a market day yesterday. The weather dash was be. So as we have used here past tense, that's why we have to also use here be verb past form. That's why the weather was worse. People have to gap. My dear students, you know that to is a preposition. To is a preposition, and after to we have to use be1 form. That's why people have to go by boat to market. Boatman gave the boat. Actually, everybody was here. We can see past continuous tense. That's why here we like to use past continuous tense. Boatman gave the boat. Boatman was pulling the boat. Everybody was gave. Everybody was past continuous tense. Was trying to. This is the phrase get into the boat. So here we have to use get. So everybody was trying to get into the boat. The boatman was gave all the time not to be gave. So the boatman was shouting. The boatman was shouting all the time not to be hurried. This is a form of passive voice. That's why verb should be V3 form. So the boatman was shouting all the time not to be hurried. Then there gave to many people. There we can use were. There were to many people. A single boat couldn't carry all the people in one trip. So from this right from verbs we can learn that some rules. You have to remember that after to, my dear students, you know that after to is a preposition, and after to you have to use V1 form. So people have to go. We have used here V1 form. So after to you have to use V1 form. Boatman gave the boat, though it is past continuous tense. Everybody was. We can see a past continuous tense here. That's why we have used the form of past continuous tense. Boatman was past continuous form. Boatman was pulling the boat. Everybody was gap. Everybody was trying to get into the boat. So my dear students, we can see that when we'll use the verb, we have to think about the tense and also some rules for right form of verbs. My dear students, you know, I have told you earlier that this year right form of verbs have 10 marks. That's why you have to be more careful about right form of verbs. In the exam, you need not copy the passage. You need not copy the passage. You need not copy the box. Only you should write the answers A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Only the answers, correct answers, you have to write in your script. And if you know the rules and if you practice regularly at your residence, I think right form of verbs will be very easy for you. Most of the students, most of the time you tell us that right form of verbs are difficult. I like to tell you that if you practice right form of verbs, if you know some rules, then it will be very easy for all the students. So, my dear learners, I like to advise you, right form of verbs are very easy, not so difficult. You have to be patient, you have to practice, so you will then get good marks in right form of verbs. Thank you, my dear students.